How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Every little helps, like Tesco's. And today I'm going to be discussing the absolute disgusting, disgraceful transfer window from Man United. But not only that, I want to expose the manipulative, the gaslighting, incredible gaslighting, PR nonsense, PR league, PR Premier League from Man United. They've got the PR team out in full effect. They've got the journos and all the puppets all out in full effect. And I'm here today to educate you Man United fans, to help some of you so you cannot be fooled by the club's nonsense PR. So let's get straight into it because I'm fuming. I am fuming. I'm not even fuming just because of that transfer window. I am fuming. I'll tell you why I'm fucking fuming. Because of this PR. It's manipulative. They've tried to gaslight fans. They've tried to take the piss out of fans. They've tried to take the piss out of us. And the fact that some people will actually believe this crap is disgusting. So I'm here to try and peddle this out to as many people, whether it's one person that watching this, or whether it's 50, whether it's 100, whether it's 200, whether it's 300. Here it is. Here it fucking is. Starting off with this not this Muppet, actually. We'll start with this Muppet, this little one. Michelle Keegan. Yeah, that's what we're going to call him. Michelle fucking Keegan. View at Manchester United was no more panic buying, which is largely what has got them into this mess. Maybe difficult for fans to see it as a positive right now, but it is at least an indicative of a more grown-up approach. That's what they're peddling out. So they did not want to buy anyone yesterday on transfer deadline day because they thought it'd be seen as a panic buy, and they thought that's why we're in this mess. So let's peddle out. Despite for the past 30 days, they must have forgotten they peddled out the reason why they're not buying anyone is because of PSR and FFP. That's what they've been peddling out for the past 30 days. Now all of a sudden, with it's because they didn't want to panic buy. Someone tell them, yeah, anyone that actually believes this, someone tell someone that actually, if you actually believe the reason why, we didn't want to panic buy, that's why we didn't want to buy anyone, that they had not only 34 days of the January transfer window, they in fact had 2 months of this manager that they sacked, which they should have got in the summer, instead, and brought in players in the summer, instead they gave a failed manager, who they then sacked 3 months later, an extra 3 or 4 months, an extra summer transfer window to completely fuck our club over even more and spend even more money on fucking ex-Ajax rejects and all that shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Completely fuck our club up even more and decide to, let's get a new manager in November, which then they had November, December, and the entirety of January to scout and find adequate players that could play in the positions for his formation, that could suit his style. Instead of doing that, lads, it was all about, we didn't want to panic buy. We didn't want to. I mean, who even writes that? Who even thinks, oh yeah, that will get him, that will fall? Anyone that actually believes that, by the way, if you believe that, please, you need to seek help. Get the men in white coats out. You need help. You need mental help because your mental capacity, your brain capacity, your IQ is below the number of your age, probably. And that is probably about below the age of about 12, isn't it? Anyone that actually believes that. Oh, but we didn't want to panic buy. I mean, have a day off. We had 2-3 months to scout players. We had a whole month to buy players. But, we're going to pretend that it was only one day. We didn't want to buy anyone. It's all about panic buying. Shut the fuck up. Now we're going to move on to this one. Man United have prioritised their summer budget by deciding against an attacking addition in the winter, paving the way for a major striker signing in their club season. Hello. We're 13th, mate. We cannot wait till the summer. We are 13th place. We have a season to play. We still got half a season to go yet. We are 13th. This is not OGC Nice. This is not them clubs. It's not Strasbourg. It's not Brighton. It's not Newcastle. You cannot be 13th at Man United and think this is fucking K. Oh, we'll just wait till the summer and we'll spend money then. No. Our biggest rivals are currently top of the fucking Premier League. Hello, wake up, people who believe this shit. Fix the fuck up. Spend some fucking money. No, we won't do that. We're going to wait till the summer. We are in a position right now where we have to spend. We're not in Liverpool's position. We're not top of the league or the Champions League, cruising the favourites in both, pretty much guaranteed to win a Premier League, could win a League Cup, could win a Champions League this season. We're not in that position. We're 13th in the Premier League, fighting mid-table right now. Top half would be an achievement. It would be an achievement. It would actually be an achievement. There's no waiting for players. There's no waiting till the summer. Gyökeres has a release clause now, right? I think it's 10, 15 million cheaper in the summer. That's what they're waiting for. And I'm not even Gyökeres' biggest fan, but go out and get him. If the manager wants him, if the club want him, go out and get him. If you're going to get him in the summer, you might as well just get him now. You might as well just get him now. Oh, but PSR. Well, then you just said you didn't want to panic buy. So which one is it? Is it PSR or is it because you don't want to panic buy? Club PR in full effect, lads. Club PR in full effect. Do not fall for this nonsense. Do not fall for it. Absolute embarrassing. They sat there and look, this one's hilarious. This one's hilarious. Manchester, look at it, read between the lines, people. Manchester United's current stance is clear. No more incomings are planned on deadline day. Dorgu, Heaven and Diogo Leon set to be the January transfer signings for Man United deal for Nkunku and Bailey whenever close. Alejandro Garnacho, internal decision has been made. So that means they're keeping Garnacho. They're going to keep him, which tells me what I need to know, that they're not serious. They actually think Garnacho is going to be good. I can't believe it. He cannot play left 10, but we're going to stick a manager who loves playing left 10s, and it's part of his fucking philosophy in his system. We're going to give him a left 10. Well done, lads. Well done. That sounds great. That could have helped PSR. We could have sold him for 60 million. Oh, no, but you wanted 50, you wanted 70 million. I mean, who's going to pay 70 million for an average footballer? Who? Oh, yeah, that's right. I know who. The dickheads in red. The Manchester Red, because we paid 70 million for a fucking wrestler last summer. So we think we're going to get 70 million for Garnacho. Good fucking luck. Good fucking luck. We'll come back in 2 years' time when you realise, do you know what? We should have sold him that time to Chelsea, or we should have sold him that time to Napoli for 50 million. Instead, we sat there and hindled around trying to save an extra 15, 20 million for a player who was clearly not worth it. And instead, a few years later, we wasted wages, time, and now we end up losing money in the deficit of it. Fucking embarrassing. But as I said, read between the lines, people. Look what he's put there in the second paragraph. Dorgu, Heaven and Diogo Leon set to be the January transfer signings for Man United. You hear that? Dorgu, Heaven and Diogo Leon. One of them's an academy player and the other one can't join until the summer. But let's make out, it sounds great, let's make out we signed 3 players. No, we fucking didn't. Fabrizio Fagaziano. I've had enough of this fraud, pouncing off clubs, ruining fans with PR. You are a disgrace. You're an absolute scumbag of a human being. An absolute scumbag of the highest order. You need to, mate, on him. Honestly, disgusting. Do you see that? Real talk, do you fucking see that, lads? He's tried to make out we've signed 3 players. One of them joins in the summer and the other was an academy player. And they better hope Dorgu hits the ground running, because if he don't hit the ground running, we're fucked. We're fucked. But this one's the one that makes me die the most. We save the best till last, as always. This one makes me die the most. Listen to this one. No further income. James Ducker. No further incomings at Man United expected before the deadline. United balked at the £5 million loan fee demanded from Matthias Tell, considered an expensive risk for a largely unproven 19-year-old. So Rashford and Anthony out on loan with no replacements expected. Malacia set to join PSV. Do you know what makes me die? Is the fact they've actually peddled that out. He's actually wrote that, and you think, yeah, people are going to believe that. Yeah, do you know what? Man United didn't want to buy Matthias Tell because they didn't want to spend £5 million on an unproven 19-year-old. Well, hate to break it to you, lads, but we just spent 30 million in the same window on an unproven 30-year-old, unproven 19-year-old. Literally 2 days ago, we bought an unproven 19-year-old. No one is buying that bullshit. If you actually believe that they didn't want to spend 5 million on an unproven 19-year-old, whilst 2 days before spending 30 million on an unproven 19-year-old, that tells you what I need to know. You are fucking backward. You need help. Sort it out. Go to the men in white coats. Go to the therapist. Go to the doctors and say there's something wrong with me, especially from the neck up, because that is fucking embarrassing. The fact that the club have actually peddled that out as well to try and pretend that they're not going to spend 5 million. I mean, 5 million is like £10 to me and you. It's literally nothing to them. And they didn't want to spend it on an unproven 19-year-old, despite in the summer they spent 50 million on a euro. Lend me a euro. They lended fucking Lille a bunch of euros for him, 50 million on him. He's an unproven 18-year-old, and they bought an unproven 19-year-old in the same window. I tell you, who believes this crap? But anyways, Man United fans, do not buy this bullshit. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video up. And yeah, man, big ups to every single one of you that's watched. Bosh.